Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so we are talking about this week of September 23rd to September 29th, and it is a very, very big week. We have so much happening. We have the sun moving into Libra, so I'll be looking for the video on that on Monday. And we have the equinox happening on Monday, the change of seasons. And so I'm going to be doing a series of videos for each of the zodiac signs that you can purchase for $1.99. So send me an email and you can pay me through my PayPal, and you can order as many as you want. And but I need your email so I can send you the link to the video. And what else do we have going on? Oh, all I can say is these have been love readings so far, so don't be surprised when that happens. So, always check out your sun, your moon, your rising, because you may find what you need in all three or in just one or the other or whatever. Okay, so we're talking throat chakra. Gemini talking throat chakra. What a surprise. So throat chakra is the need to be able to speak up. Really? Okay. And the need to speak and listen in balance. So Gemini has a tendency to talk almost as much as I do, and I don't even have Gemini in my chart. So you need to be listening and paying attention to allow other people to talk. Okay. And honestly, I think I just got bit by a spider. It's fall. Okay, so that's what that was. I don't think that was spirit. Spirit doesn't generally bite me. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what's going on for the week. So, things you can do to open your throat chakra. Blue, wear blue. I was struggling with my throat chakra, and I bought a blue scarf, and I wore it a lot, like when I was laying around the house or whatever, to help me open my throat chakra. Singing. Oh my gosh, singing is a great way to open it up. So just crank up your favorite music. It doesn't matter what it is. Just sing in the shower. Open your throat chakra up. I hear blueberries. Okay, so eat blueberries. They're blue. That's literally what I heard, though, was blueberries. So that's funny. Okay. All right, and they're rich in antioxidants, and they're good for you, so why not? Okay, so... Ooh, all right, let's see what's going on for the week. This looks really interesting. Always remember to check out, like I said, your sun is your core view, it's your value system. It's how you view the world, and your rising sign is how the world is going to view you because it's your personality. It's how you're interacting. And your moon sign is how you feel, how you respond to the energies around you. So you have some really interesting cards, and I'm just trying to... Okay, so there is a situation. You have two major arcanas. You have judgment and you have strength. And so I feel like there's a decision you are trying to arrive at that is going to require strength to walk away from something that was really great, that you thought was going to be amazing, and it's not so much. But look, if you do, you look how much more pleasurable and enjoyable life looks when you have strength. She's overcoming challenges. Like, you don't get to the mountaintop easily in a wheelchair, and yet there she is, and she is celebrating. And so it's the hard things in life, right, that allow us to develop our self-confidence, to find our voice, to stand up for ourselves, to speak. And so I feel like you might need to stand up for yourself, which is why the throat chakra is open. And so, yes, listening to the other person and hearing them out, of course that's important, because you don't want to not have enough information. And when you're not listening, you're not getting the information. That being said, make sure you speak up. And we have this. There's an emotional walking away situation. So there's a judgment, a decision to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. But look at this, the beautiful Ace of Wands, new beginning opportunity coming with that new moon at the end of the week. And so, and that new moon is happening in Libra, and Libra is all about relationships, and these readings are taking this relationship turn this week, which I don't generally do relationship readings. And so let's flounder along together. See what we get. So on Monday, that moon moves into, well, it starts out, it's in Cancer. It's been in Cancer for a couple days now. And this is about that breaking through the disappointment of the disillusionment of a situation that you thought was really going to be great. But remember that the gift in all this is that with that came lessons. They were hard-fought lessons, but you learned stuff. So be open to new information. Be open to a new perspective. Be open to seeing what you get. Oh, yeah. See? Death of a situation. That doesn't mean somebody's dying. It means a situation. Like you are choosing. You are choosing to walk away. In both of these cards, nobody's hauling anybody off. There is a choice to be made, and you're doing it. And why are you doing it? Because it is in your best interest. We have the health card. We have the health card. So there's the end of a situation that was not serving you. Overcoming adversity. So it could be also that you have a health situation that you've been struggling through, and that it's going to be transformed. And that is also good. Oh, and look, abundance. The new beginning, the strength card, that beautiful, like, look how exciting my life is, right? So, if it is a health situation, let's just say it's not relationship for a minute. Say this is a health situation. Be sure that you are speaking up. If something's not right, that you're seeing the doctor, or you're asking more questions, or whatever is going on, right? Because this transformation is going to bring abundance into your life. But in the meantime, we've got there's adversity around your health. So it's either physical, mental, or emotional. I kind of think it could be either, but we are starting in Cancer, which is quite often about emotions, right? But then here, do not lose sight of the fact that abundance is coming in, okay? And so I'm putting that up there front and center so you remember. And then the moon moves into Leo. It moves into Leo, which is your third house of communication, which is about surrendering to the divine and releasing. And so there we go with that throat chakra thing again, right? Your third house is your communication sector. And so Leo says be confident, to speak with confidence, but also to be willing to compromise a little. So what if it is an emotional situation, be confident. Understand that you need to surrender to the situation. You need to release what's not working for you and walk away. You need to be willing to do some compromising and negotiating this week in order to get to where you want to go. That's a fact. But Leo also speaks with confidence. So stepping into your power and knowing that you deserve the best. Everybody does, right? You have Kuan Yin, compassion. And I feel like this is compassion for yourself as you go through this situation. Maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, I should have known better. I should have never gotten myself in this situation. This could be compassion for another person, the situation you're walking away from. It could be that they just can't get it together and you need to go. And if you are in a health situation that requires you to be compassionate with yourself, do so. Be gentle. Maybe you're like, oh, I feel like I should be able to get up and get running and do what I need to do right away, but understand that no. And this is that mothering energy. Kuan Yin is mothering energy. And so that's a nurturing and allowing, and that's caring and loving yourself. And allowing yourself to love others as you release what does not work. As you allow that to pass away from your life, to let it go. If you are grieving a loss, in case this is an actual death card, maybe somebody you cared about was having health issues and they passed away. This compassion would be for yourself, and allowing yourself to walk through the grief. And I think that's a very small number of you. All right, so we have negotiation coming up when that moon moves Thursday morning into Virgo. And for you, that is in your fourth house of home. And so it is time to find peace. And it says spread seeds. This is the Ace of Wands. Doesn't it look like the Ace of Wands? Right? It looks like an Ace of Wands. It's new opportunities on the horizon. When you are releasing yourself from whatever the situation is, plenty of opportunities are coming in. Pay attention to your dreams of Friday night. It's a resting hermit kind of stage. It's a time to like distill down the information that you have received from whatever the situation is and allowing it to become wisdom, right? Taking the lesson from it so you can use it when you move forward and you have this new beginning. What strengths did you gain from this? What did you learn when you overcame this adversity? So that you can use that to launch your new beginning. On Saturday, the moon moves into Libra. In the afternoon, 2:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the U.S. And that is in your 5th house of fun and romance. So it's opportunity for a new beginning. If this is the death of a relationship, which it kind of feels like it could be, for some of you, you have a new beginning. You have the revision of the plan. But also this moon at this degree, it's at 5 degrees and 5 degrees and 20 minutes, I think it is. It is, yes, 20 minutes. It is all about sudden opportunities opening up out of nowhere for romance. And so I think it's really important that you peek through the keyhole and realize that there's something waiting for you out there that's bigger, that's better, that's in your higher self's interest. And be willing to step through the doorway. So release what isn't working and be willing to move forward. Okay. This is not the first time this card has showed up today. We have dance. Dance, dance, dance. And what this is getting the rhythm of your life. Also, it can mean actually physically going out there and dancing. Going out over the weekend and having some fun. Letting yourself live your life with joy, though. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's like that lightness of step that, okay, I'm not carrying and dragging around the burden of the anxieties and the burden of the past life karma and the burden of the negative situations, but instead I am free to be me. I'm going to go kick up my heels. I'm going to start having fun. We have the goddess. Step into your power, your divine feminine power. So if you are a man or a woman, it does not matter. You have both inside of you, but the divine feminine is the receptive. This is the allowing your empathy, allowing your compassion to come forward, and allowing others to fill you up with these things. This is about being open to receiving the abundance of the universe being showered down on you. This is the receptive energy that there is magic out there, and all you have to do is open up your hands and say to the universe, I am open to receiving the abundance of the universe, and meaning it. And when you do, ooh, the energy just changed in here. It is so powerful. You can do this. And we have leadership. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. Overcoming adversity. If you've overcome some great adversity, it may be that you will be called upon at some point to encourage others to also to be inspired by what you've done. If it's a health matter, maybe you share in like, I don't know, like a Facebook group. Okay, this is what I did. This is how I overcame it. This is also about you stepping into your personal power. You are the co-creator of your life. You co-create with spirit. So be a leader. Say, life doesn't happen to me. I co-create my life. I create my life. I decide. I spread my seeds and I grow what I want to. There is the abundance of the universe is waiting for you. You just need to ask. You just need to ask. Okay, so I'm going to get you a color card. I do want to remind you that if you're interested in the 6-month look-ahead equinox videos, be sure to email me. And there will be $1.99 paid through PayPal. And, okay. And, also be on the lookout for the Libra videos coming out. Okay, so you have gray, scan your bodies. And so I do think there's a health issue here because we also have green, revitalize your nervous system. Now, this could be mental or physical health, emotional health. It could actually be any of those. So there's a need to pay attention to what hurts and nurture yourself and care for yourself and be compassionate with yourself and allow for healing of the heart, healing of the physical body, healing of the emotion, mental stress, whatever this is. So take the necessary steps. Pay attention to your health. It's important. But look at this. And then dance. We have Let Your Brilliance Sparkle and Tangerine, which is be spontaneous and have fun. So get out there and have some fun. Really step into this. This is Strength card represents Leo, and Leo is that solar plexus. That's the light. That's the confidence. That's the sun energy. So go have some fun. Lighten up. Go have some fun. The abundance of the universe is waiting for you. Looks good. All right, we will talk soon. You take care and go have some fun dancing with your friends.